Hey YT fam, it's your girl Monica, aka the Return Queen, and I'm coming at you guys very chilled this evening. Purposely chilled because every time I intend on doing a video, I never get around to doing it, and I figure I'll just do it without all the bells and whistles, all day long, liner on my eyes, oily eyelids. Yes, you are getting me 100% raw today and tonight, I guess. Tonight. So what I am coming at you guys with is a haul video. In the last couple of weeks, I have had the opportunity to attend 2 makeup shows. On the 9th of November, I attended the PMAC show. That's the Professional Makeup Artist Conference that's held in Atlanta, Georgia. It's put on by Gwyneth Mosby of the Gwyneth Mosby Academy. Awesome event. Like I said, I had the opportunity to attend that. I attended it last year as well, and it was just as great this year as it was last year. And then the following weekend, I was able to attend the Makeup Show Orlando, and I'm super excited because I've never attended the Makeup Show or IMAT, so this was my first. I have stuff that I purchased from both shows, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I will start with PMAC, of course, since that's the first place I went to. Didn't really pick up a whole lot there, but what I did pick up, I have been using nonstop. One of the first things that I picked up is this Visart palette right here. And this palette has been on my list for a long time. If you watch Nikki Tutorials videos, she lives by this palette. Now, of course, she has hit pan on a couple of colors, if not half the colors in her palette. And she loves this palette, absolutely loves it. And I also attended a makeup class with Makeup by Ren. I don't know if it was earlier this year or the end of last year, and she talked about these palettes right here. And I've been using it, like I say, nonstop since I purchased it. You can see I already got a little dent in that color right there. This palette is absolutely everything you need in a palette. You don't have to go out of this. Especially if you're a neutral girl like myself, you don't have to go out of this palette for anything. Your transition, your highlight, your crease, your lid color is all right here. So if you have the opportunity to pick up any of these Visart, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, makeup palettes, of course, this one is in Basic 01, and it's all matte colors. If you have the opportunity to pick this up, it is well worth every penny. They were selling it for $55 at the PMAC show at the Alcone booth. And yeah, I was able to get my hands on it. I did do a comparison at the Makeup Show Orlando. And this Visart palette is the exact same colors that's in the Stila Mime palette, with the exception of that deep plum color. So all of these other colors are in that palette. Same colors. So if you have the Stila Mind palette, and I think those are called the Look Into the Eyes, something, those new gold fancy palettes that everybody was ranting over, but those palettes were $25 at the Makeup Show Orlando, guys. I wanted to buy it so bad. That's why I did the comparison, because I wanted that palette so bad. But I talked myself out of it because I had just bought this. Also at that show, I visited the Crown Brush booth, and I picked up a couple of things from Crown Brush. I picked up this brush right here, and it does not have a number on it, and I cannot even remember what it was they were calling it at the show, but I liked that it was this tapered brush right here. And basically all I've been doing with it is sweeping away the setting powder from underneath my eyes. I know, you know, it has endless possibilities what you could use it for, but that's basically all I've used it for so far. And I also picked up this one right here. I'm a sucker for a white hair brush anyway, and I picked this one up, and this is how it looks right here. I absolutely love this. Now, Soulcandy 24 was telling me that it looks like a dupe for a Tom Ford brush. Of course, I've never seen the Tom Ford brush, but hey, if I got a Tom Ford dupe out of a $8, I think it was $8 crown brush dupe. I mean, crown brush, I'll take it. I'll take the dupe. Yeah. So I like that. And I am embarrassed to show you guys my little sponge because it is filthy, but just know that I bought, see, I bought a little sponge from the Crown Brush booth as well. I was able to pick up the Scandinavia Makeup Finishing Spray, the oil control. I've never tried any of the Scandinavia finishing sprays, and I've heard a lot about it. So I was able to pick this up, and I have used it a couple of times since purchasing it, and I really like it. The one thing I was most excited about was getting back to the PMAC show so that I could have an opportunity to purchase myself some Dante Disposables makeup brush cleaner. I absolutely love this brush cleaner. I bought some last year at the PMAC show, and this stuff is amazing. It cleans so well, in my opinion, and it leaves your brushes dry quickly. You know, you don't have to worry about a dry time in between. So I absolutely love the Dante Disposables brush cleaner. It's a pink color, but only because they said it was just a little color added for breast cancer awareness. And she also threw in a little bitty 2-ounce bottle. And I had my bottle left over from last year, a 4-ounce bottle. And I just poured some into it. That's why it looks like that. So I did pick that up. And that is it for my PMAC haul. So moving right along to the makeup show, Orlando. I will show you guys the first thing I picked up. Like, this was the very first thing I bought. I finally got my hands on Inglot number 77 gel liner. I've heard so many of you guys rant and rave about this gel liner, and I'm so super duper excited to have gotten my hand on it and know I haven't used it. So yeah, I got that. I picked up a couple of brow gels while I was there. One came from a company called Pinnacle Cosmetics, and it's a brow fix, and it looks like this right here. Nothing in comparison to Girl Boy, but I bought Girl Boy at the suggestion of somebody, and it's a little bit too gold for me. So I got that one right there because I love the brown undertone of it. And then next I picked up a brow fix from Pinnacle Cosmetics. And Pinnacle Cosmetics looks like, what did I do with it? Okay, it's these people. And it's a professional private labeling company. The brow gel from the Pinnacle Cosmetics people were was $7. And then I picked up a BB cream. Now this should look really familiar, you guys. This packaging on this BB cream, it was $15. I have used this BB cream a couple of days. I like it. It blends in really well, and it feels really, really good on the skin. So yeah, I really do like that. The BB cream that I picked up from Pinnacle Cosmetics. I then visited the NARS booth, and I was able to get my hands on the Almira blush that everybody was ranting and raving about. My fellow mavens were ranting and raving about if you didn't get a chance to get your hands on this blush right here. So I did get the NARS Almira blush. Finally able to get my hands on the color swatch, and this is the little Vera Mona color swatch deal, and I went with this one right here. It has the sponge around the outer rim and then the little cup that you can put some brush cleaner in, and this gives you a quick cleanup if you're wanting to use your brush, your same brush on yourself or client. I was finally able to snag my favorite Graftobian foundation palette, the warm palette. I have had this palette on my list forever, and I was finally able to get my hands on it, so I'm so super excited. I have been dabbling in the colors just a bit, just to see, you know, which color is mine. So I'm so excited to finally have my hands, have this in my possession. I picked up Model in a Bottle makeup setting spray, and the bottle has changed. If you guys remember, it used to be a little glass genie shaped bottle, and it is now in a new bottle. She says it's supposed to be a soft fine mist, but I don't know how it sprayed out before, but I got this one and I used this one time and it sprayed my face so harshly that I put it down and haven't picked it back up. So then I visited the cosmetics booth, and if you guys are familiar with cosmetics, that's the disposable company that you can order online from, and I picked up a few disposables from them. I just got a couple of sponges, the little sponges. I got a couple of the little beauty blender knockoffs. I got some wedges. I got some doe foot applicator disposables, and I picked up this little kit. It's a makeover supply kit. I picked it up for my kit, and you get all of the things that are shown back here. You get the cotton, you know, the cotton rounds. You get some sponges, some lip brushes, some liner brushes, mascara wands, pointed tip and round tip Q-tips, doe foot applicators. These are the little things we always throw away, and these are spatulas, and all of these sections are refillable, and you can change the size of them depending on what you choose to store in here. So I thought this was really neat and very good to have in my kit. So I picked that up, and as if we did not do enough damage, on our way home from the makeup show, we decided to go by the CCO. And from the CCO in Orlando, I only picked up 4 things. The first thing being a lipstick by MAC called Polished Up. Polished Up swatches like that right there. It is a luster finish. I picked up Viva Glam 1. Viva Glam 1 swatches like that right there. Very pretty red. And I also picked up the coordinating gloss that goes with Viva Glam 1. And that's it right there. And then I finally got my hands on something from the Riri collection because I missed out on ordering from both collections. So I picked up the, which one is this? Riri Woo. Riri Woo lip glass, and it swatches like that right there. So that is my little mini haul from MAC, and then that is everything that I got from both Makeup Show and the CCO. Hope this video wasn't too long. Glad I was finally able to get it out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, like I always say, if they can't handle you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your best. Thank you. Bye-bye.